Hello and welcome one and all.
Alario's champion.
I was hoping Tyrion would say his name. To Tyrion's campaign, we are playing Iatane. I was going to say it for us. I actually forgot the name of his faction. It's just the name of the province. Alright, well, we're playing Iatane. Or as I like to call it, the Donut Campaign. Because we're taking over the island of Ulthor.
To victory!
In the past, or over the difference between the two videos here, I did just go through the end turn. I haven't addressed any of those skills. I didn't apply them, so no need to worry about that. You can see it's still available. Fear of Eramar. Bound spell. Wow. That's damaging to your leadership for sure. Negative 24 is not nothing, that's for sure. 10 battles with a hero. Thankfully my mage is still doing well. Now, because this is part of the other province, I may want to sell it back. However, these two are at war, so he will definitely not appreciate me giving them a territory. Also, if they only have one province left, I may want it. I'm definitely going to be confederating them later on. Let's check out the influence. What about
Prince of
relations?
Your wit and wisdom will be a welcome distraction. See. What? Mistress of the...
Protect.
And loyal servant.
Right. I really want the Confederation to go through. It does seem like my fellow cousins, my fellow race members, you dislike me because of Avalor. Yeah. I don't know why she's focusing on you and not on them. I wonder if Safri started the war. Oh well, we have to push south to take out... Only get one of those. We have to push south to take out the Galleon's Graveyard. Let's grab the research rate buffs. I want another one. Magic item drop chance is also great. Pop another point into that. Chain Lightning will be great, and I will be getting that next. The Comet, essentially, they're both AoE. The Comet, you can just,
shield against the darkness.
You don't have to worry about the Comet, you know, going anywhere else. Like, the Chain Lightning is a moving blob killer, essentially. It just, really heavily damages infantry blobs. If I hover over, you can actually see its stats. I don't know if anyone would be able to make sense out of this just by looking at it. But because the Comet, it doesn't move, it just deals absurd damage instantly in one area. It literally just drops a Comet, so I always go for the Comet first. Because I like dropping comets on people's heads. I think it's funny. And that's just how I feel about it. I could do this to grab an item. I think I want to save up for this. Invocation of Isha, just because when I have to cross this territory, cross the ocean, to get to the Galleon's Graveyard, I'm going to be potentially suffering attrition from the deep sea, or the storm, or the reef, or whatever it is in the water. Or just vampiric attrition once I get there. And now I have the City of Vol. It does make sense for me to use the Invocation of Vol.
My temper is quick, but Sun Fang is quicker.
I understand you want peace. But I don't want you to exist, Vampire. So, what do you think's gonna happen? There's 196 factions and falling. I'm gonna be losing a couple of high elves here as well. I am happy that Avalorn seems to be winning the war with Safri, just because this is a vanilla campaign, so I don't have the Recruit Defeated Legendary Lords mod. Meaning, if Ilario dies, there's no way I can get her back. Why have the beastmen spawned on all four?
Servant of the king. Alariel guides
Can you channel magic? Okay. Cannot.
I never tire. Until next
Just
time.
gonna run over here. I'm not gonna do the quest battle just yet because I want to have a higher tier army. I want to at least have some silver and guard, I think, and some better archers. Now I said that I would get this, but I kind of want to upgrade the comet, gonna be honest. Get cleanse corruption or scouting. I think we'll go with scouting actually, just to increase the chance of getting some items. Cannot build any buildings. Outpost is the only thing available. Go ahead and end that turn. I'm just sitting on a pile of money right now. Oh, look! Next turn we can build something, yes! Wow, you've been wiped out fast. Now you just have to deal with the Dark Elves up north, I think. Unfortunately, the stronger she is, the less likely she's going to want to confederate, so... Gonna be some problems with the misses, but I'm sure we'll work it out.
Welcome, brothers. What do you wish to discuss?
You are now also at war with Nakari, okay. Thankfully, the Beastman is not going into my territory. That's good. I'm kind of hoping. I mean, normally they tend to pick on the player, but who knows? With those new stat changes that I went over in the beginning of the campaign, showing off Zafir's already dead. Yep. Recruit an additional lord. What do you mean? Tyrion. You can't say Tyrion isn't enough.
Beginning my
I'm gonna start sailing. Graveyard is this way. Upgrades, upgrades. Can I only upgrade Eatane? Yes, I can. Okay. Alright, so which minor settlement do we want to upgrade first? This has a trade resource, and it has a port. So next we'll be able to get money. This has money and growth. Probably get recruitment. This has recruitment and landmarks, so I'll probably go for money. First, let's upgrade the control. Make sure that's nice and toasty. Increase the growth here through my port. That'll also increase benefits from trade. Lovely. What other buildings can I build? I am now tier 3, so we can get some good buildings up here. Corruption down. Cannot be constructed in minor settlements. Unlocks the recruitment of mages. This gives us the chariots. Let's go for the archive. And do I want... That's a tier 3. Although... Because I have the buff to trade, I'll do that settlement first. Upgrade this so that I can start getting white lions. And... Does this allow recruitment of other units? Allows recruitment... No, okay. I thought, because sometimes smithy buildings or armory buildings allow recruitment of some of the more exclusive units throughout the polls, but these are just every building unlocks the units in the building. You don't have to worry about that. So we're going to go ahead and grab this one. What is this? The Phoenix, the Shrine of Assyrian. Okay. Because I had 20k, I was able to do all of that in one turn. I, however, need money and an archive. However, once the building completes, then I'll be able to move on. Until then, we can get some speed, I guess, for the infantry. Make them all run faster. The outpost is still available. Alariel just... Whoops, I just totally kicked my desk. Alariel is just sitting over here wondering why I haven't built an outpost yet. Once you can recruit some, like, Treekin, maybe? I mean, Dryads are nice and all, and they are great, you know. Dryads are definitely a good unit. It's just, I have Rangers and Spears. I think Rangers beat Dryads, I'm not sure. To be honest, I actually use more Dryads than I use the Rangers. Even if I play a high elf that doesn't have the Dryads, anyone other than Alariel, I would still just use the Spears. So, I'm trying to use more Rangers pretty much in this campaign. Non-aggression. Come on. How about... Come on. 70? 5. 80. Yay! Alright, we could get more influence. It looks like for control, loss of control, loss of income from buildings, increase for buildings, or we can gain an item, plus 12% local province. That's only for 5 turns. They who whisper. High elves at court partake in many manipulations to achieve their ends. A common tool to employ is Alright, let me restart that sentence. A common tool is to employ lesser elves and servants as go-betweens, whispering little birds carrying messages. This is not unexpected, but when one of these messengers is intercepted or revealed, there can be no choice but to... Oh my goodness. There can be no choice but to... okay, my tongue is malfunctioning more than my brain. Alright, for anyone who doesn't know, I have a few speech impediments. My tongue does not like this word. Okay. You can't see what I'm doing right now. It's a good thing I don't have a face cam. Alright, we're gonna go over that word. Alright, my tongue. Apologies, everyone. Alright. This is how you know I'm honest. To save oneself is because I keep it in the videos, is what I mean by that. Having one such messenger revealed, how do you advise? The Phoenix King responds. Okay, so we have found a messenger is what this is going on about. Alright, now I'm trying to force myself to say the word. My tongue, alright. Oh my goodness, I'm certain that I look strange. Okay. Let's try to go on with this. I'm not even gonna don't look at it. I was hoping that would block it. Don't look at it. Click a button, click a button, click a button. Fire the messenger. Okay. Oh my gosh, I can still see the word in my brain.
Following your orders.
Alright.
My journey
That actually looks like I'm outside attrition range right there. I am. Hello, he has a full army again though. This is one of the things about fighting the vampires. They can replenish like crazy. Pop units out.
Once you die.
You don't want peace anymore, okay. No buildings, I guess. Alright. Replenishment, corruption. Armor for... Do I have any of these units? No. Recruit? No. Okay. I was wondering if I could get any buffs from any of these rights. None that are going to help me in this fight. Let's get on with it. Let's check the time. Alright, only 14 minutes. So... Buddy. boy. I don't appreciate that you've just ignored my army. I was anticipating that he would fight my army. I guess he really doesn't want to fight Tyrion. I don't know if my settlement can defeat him, though. On its own, I mean. Because chances are he's going to go out and hit one of the other minor settlements.
Awaiting orders.
Prick.
I will continue soon.
Why are you making me do this? And I think I only have one regiment of renown. Otherwise, I would recruit a lord here, just because this is a port, so he might come over here and hit it. Part of me actually wants to cancel this construction. I'm gonna do it. Just to make it less of an enticing target. And instead, we'll go for the Tower of Lysine over there. Upgrade over here, sure, thank you. Outpost, and turn. Alright, what is it gonna be, Noctilus? Stop running. I'm in force march this time. I'll be winded in battle. You'll have an advantage. Come at me! I have seen Nakari's conquest go multiple different ways. Don't know how well the demon is going to do this campaign. Yeah, you are hitting that port. Okay. Oh no, you're just landing. Just landed nearby. Oh. I thought this is another Vampire Coast faction. I thought that they were at war with one of the High Elves up here. I didn't know that they were at war with the Dark Elves. Alright, so we're gonna have vampires on both sides. This actually might be a purely donut defense campaign.
Defending. It shall be done.
Okay, I actually
Not possible.
want to have you
Speed
garrison.
is essential.
You should be able to just hop right in here.
Going ashore.
You should just be able to garrison. It's a port, and he's not sieging. Good, yes, yes, yes. Okay. Now, if he attacks, Tyrion is inside the settlement. Okay. So that'll be fine. He's also likely not going to attack because he is inside the red circle, so he can't just run away. He has to sit here and engage. Granted, the AI might attack. The player can attack and retreat, but the AI doesn't think to do that.
Words, but I make no
That's one of the ways to just keep an army stuck. You're also at war with the demon now. I will join that war as soon as I deal with the vampires. Oh, maybe he is smart enough to do that. Did they make the AI smarter? I know they've been making some changes, but is the AI capable of doing that now? Attacking and retreating? Or like engaging a settlement and then retreating? Does seem like it took all of his movement range though.
What orders? By Assyrian.
My troops are a little faster now. They got better
Orion.
boots.
Sunfang hungers. Release
I'm gonna go with
them.
this for more influence again. Alright, now there's a storm in that region, so I definitely don't want to cross those seas.
anything more than just your vessel of a body for my crew.
Fuck. I'm keeping it PG. Go away. I'm not talking to you anymore. Alright, now...
Child of Isha, what do you seek?
I'm going north.
Serving the gods.
Okay.
You may approach.
Quick deal. Who wants to make a deal? No one. Okay. Well, that makes me feel bad.
Your orders?
Go back in here to garrison ourselves, get some better replenishment, upgrade that settlement again. Do nothing there. Next 2 more turns we'll be able to upgrade that one.
Protector of the Evercrew.
Alright.
Shield of Alaria.
And upkeep, campaign movement range, recruit rank, enemy hero action, that's all great. Enemy, yeah, love it. Good, 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 good. Alright, I'll get the chain lightning now. And we can get this. Recruitment reduction. Recruitment cost. Outpost, no thank you. We are going to do none of these. Although, I have plenty of money. Let's do this, get a funny item. I probably should have saved that until we were actually closer to up there to engage and get better use out of the hammer to break down this, what am I trying to say? The walls? Ooh, Seed of Rebirth. I really like that. That's a good regen. Poison is good just because it debuffs your opponent, but the ward save is also nice. Otherwise, this has a better ward save and melee defense, and this is a much better melee defense and weapon strength. However, this is really good as well, plus 30%. I think I might go for the ring. No, because I'm going to be dealing a lot on the island, and I don't want to damage my own buildings too much. Goes for the Seed of Rebirth. Alright.
Champion of the Evercrew.
You are going to get better armor. Oh, that's gonna... Oh no, this is Talisman. Okay. There we go. All set. What are the ancillaries? Advisor to the King. Income from all buildings. Sure. Sounds good to me. Alright. No building upgrades, huh? No building upgrades. Alright. Turn 20. You're gonna chill there. I guess I'm sitting here right now. Replenishing, building up, getting ready to push Tyrion north. Looks like Nakari is wiping out some high elves. Gonna have to be dealing with her. As long as I don't get sandwiched between her and the Dark Elves up there, I might try and see if I can get military access with Altharion to my right. Alright, now you're gonna die. You're raiding my territory. Yeah, because if Altharion and I can unite and push up north and wipe her out, then that'll work out. Ooh, Torsa Thigh, an unusual location. What have we found?
The people are rested.
A Grail Knight grave. Here lies one of the virtuous few who quested long for a Grail at the Lady's blessed behest. Gather here and partake of his goodness. When control is 75 or more, we have a chance to gain a trait associated with the Grail. Corruption and control. How lovely. Alright.
Defender of Ulthuan. Inspecting the garrison.
You're gonna die.
We shall not rest. Ready for orders.
And let's grab a look for what technology we want to get. Ammunition and missile strength, maybe? This one does affect essentially all of our archers, so I think we may as well. Outpost available. No construction. Let's see what the Beastman does. Are you actually at war with Nakari, I wonder? I don't quite know if I saw that he was at war with Nakari as well. Might not be yet. Given the changes to how the AI is supposed to calculate that. Hopefully that should kick off soon, I think.
Brings you here.
Hello. Pretty sure that's the faction that just lost its final territory.
God be good. You have the nerve to stand before me?
Oh no, he's declaring war on me. Yeah. That's exactly what was going to happen when you raid me, man. What is the pirate doing? Mr. Jenkins, why are you here? Retainer of power. How do you say this? Essential? I don't know what that word is. The Essential of the Court controls the flow of the information to and from the Phoenix King. He is therefore an important figure with great power. It is discovered that the Essential has been choosing which information reaches the court. Oh no, in order to maintain his power and reduce that of others. It is a shrewd tactic, but courtiers are only as smart as the secrets they hide. Once exposed, they are powerless. That's a lesson for politics that I wish was true. Unfortunately, sometimes when you expose people's secrets, they just keep lying about it and people keep believing them. So what are we going to do? Ignore the power games? Just put it all to the side? Get more from trade? Or dismiss him? You know what? If you lie, bitch, suffer the consequences. You're dismissed. Take that. I'm the Phoenix King. Do we want to fight this battle? What time am I at? 30 minutes? Immune to Psych. Give that to her. I mean, the Minotaurs are definitely going to be an issue. Honestly. We're just going to take that auto resolve. Keep on pushing through.
They are free to go. Order must be maintained.
Upgrade that, upgrade that. Some trade resources. Or some straight income. Let's go straight income. And actually... yeah. I am still doing that. Alright.
Tyrion,
You are now... You two at war? You two are at war. Okay.
As you command. Entering the garrison.
Indeed, we will enter the garrison of Lawthorn and recruit some more
Servants
units.
of the king.
Grab the arcane conduit. What can we
Shield
recruit?
against the darkness.
There we go. Now we're getting some better units. Okay. Let's grab White Lions, maybe? Better melee prowess? I thought they had armor piercing. Hello. 25 to 29. Okay, so it's not actually more AP than regular. All right. When fighting in forests. Okay, that's their advantage, I guess. Grab some lines just to really help run down any archers in the back line.
Champion of the Ever Queen.
Also gonna be wanting that second lord here pretty soon. Nakari is sailing. I wonder if she's sailing down to my territories or if she's just sailing over to the warden. Okay, well it seems like the Dark Elves are gonna get wiped out by the vampires. There's gonna be more vampires to deal with. Oh wait, is that a Chaos Rebellion? Or is that Be'lakor? There's a lot of chaos. I don't know, Alt 1 is gonna have some problems. It looks like there's quite a bit of combat to be had on the donut. Kafik is dead. Shadow Legion. Yeah, your warriors of Be'lakor.
Destruction for all!
To have friendly relations with them. Okay.
Guardian of the Phoenix.
You're just over here to cause chaos. Great.
At your service.
Well, you have a 20 stack,
Pausing
Tyrion.
for a moment.
I'm gonna. Whoop. Nope, sorry. Yeah, that was trespassing.
Be sure you do not waste my time.
Get over it.
It is necessary.
Alright, he's over it. We're good.
I never tire.
Yeah. She's also at war with Nakari. I've normally seen him lose, so chances are she's gonna win that again. If she's over here as well.
Duty is purpose. Prince Elthari. I trust that you too are my solemn duty.
There's Nakari.
The Warden of Tor.
Yeah, I'm gonna recruit second lord. And what was I gonna do here? Recruitment, I think. I want the cavalry, or do I want the embassy? I think I want the embassy. Yeah, we're doing the embassy. Full economy settlement over there. Alright, and now Alistair the White Lion, hello. Upkeep for White Lions of Crace, War Lions and Warline Chariots, recruitment cost for all of the above before mentioned. Ambush defense chance. Not ambush success chance, only defense chance. Okay, I still like that though. Alright, let's do it. Gonna have a lion army. Rawr. Wow. The war lions are more expensive than the white lions. Are they better? They do hit harder. Same defense. The White Lions actually have buff defense in his army. Okay, meaning it's not actually 30. It's going to be above that. You can see that green bar goes down. Okay. Oh well, we'll be sure to fill it out with both of them.
I serve the king.
Alright. No outpost, end the turn. Oh dear. The Prince of Slaanesh is making a push. An unwanted advance. Oh really? You're gonna fight that Lord one-on-one? That's... You're just gonna get it? Nah, dude. You should have kept that Lord back here or attacked with Eltharion and him together. In Force March, he couldn't have run away. Like, that would have been the perfect kill, unless you lose that fight, in which case you suck. Should definitely be able to win a 2-on-1. You can keep recruiting. This is gonna really take my recruitment. You even have an upkeep reduction. 158. How much are they for you?
I live to serve my
198?
I second this.
163. Yeah, like it's not your territory, so this army isn't replenishing from the previous engagement they had.
Protector of Elfwa.
You should jump on this.
Tyrion, heir of Anarion.
I reject your petty desires.
That's rude.
Loyal prince.
Nakari's calling me names.
I serve the king.
Can't do anything else, I guess. I could recruit globally, but that's very expensive. So I'll only do it just that once. That's funny. Money. Alright, we're gonna keep an eye on Nakari. Instantly changes my camera perspective. Oh, it appears that I was getting messages. I will take a look at that right after this. Approaching the 40-minute mark though, so likely going to be ending it just after this turn here. If you have been enjoying this series so far, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Share with your friends, anyone who likes Warhammer, any new campaigns you might like to see if you have access to some of the lords and you've really been wanting to see one from a previous DLC a long time ago, you didn't get or something. I don't know. Just go ahead and chance it. See? There we go. You got 'em. AI sometimes listens. Hopefully you guys are enjoying what we're doing here so far. I am also getting ever closer to 100 subscribers. It really does mean a lot to me. Wounded? What? Through a network of informants, this hero has uncovered an assassination plot against you by a high-ranking traitor. Rather than spook the fiend, the hero let the conspiracy play out, identifying all collaborators in the process, and leapt before the blade as it was thrust. This character is now wounded. but has gained great experience from their actions. Alright, so my mage decided to jump in front of a blade that was meant for me.
I am honored.
Gonna be taking a little bit longer. How long until she comes back? 5 turns. That sucks.
Prince.
And we're going to get some form of money. Money? Thank you. This province is nothing. That settlement can't be built either. Nope, we're all good.
Lord of the Phoenix.
You can recruit a couple more lions.
Tyrion.
Alright. Let's
Asur Prince.
see about a caster as well. Nope, never mind. The 1 out of 1. We're all set. So, influence, here we are. Perfect vigor. That's really nice. Melee attack. Do I want a noble in your army? Honestly, no. Okay, so yeah, you can see these guys don't have any influence, and that's why they have bad skills. A little bit of influence is a small bonus or whatever boon. You can see the spellcasters have really nice entrepreneur. Yeah, I like that. Income from all buildings plus 15%. That's really great late game. Just getting a bunch of lords with entrepreneur in one of your better provinces. You're attacking me, of course. Okay. Well, guess what time it is, folks? Time for me to end the video. We're going to be picking up here with the next one, so go ahead and stay tuned for that. Until then, though, I will catch you next time. Peace.